What is up, guys? It's time for Dylan, back at it again with another crypto video. What is up, guys? It's time for Dylan, back at it again with another crypto video. Thank you guys for tuning in. You guys are awesome. If you're new here, subscribe, bell icon, get notified when I post new videos because it's all time sensitive. In today's video, I just want to talk about what is happening with the crypto market. As you guys know, in the past couple days, we had the SEC, Securities and Exchange Commission, the leading regulatory body in the United States, overseeing stocks, bonds, things like that. The SEC came down and majorly threw a wrench in everyone's crypto party, coming after Coinbase and Binance, two of the largest cryptocurrency exchanges in the world. Now, everyone knows Coinbase because Coinbase, of course, is the listed stock market exchange listed company that runs the biggest exchange in the US. But Binance is the biggest exchange in the world. And both of them now are being scrutinized by the SEC, which, of course, caused the entire market to plummet and plummet hard. Now, this happened about a week and a half ago, maybe a little more than that. And of course, we're finally starting to rebound. Bitcoin's price finally starting to pump back up pretty good on the day, up almost 2%, looks like 3% on the week. Now, the reason why I'm happy to see it is because at the bottom of this little dip that we had after the announcement that the SEC was coming after Coinbase, we saw Bitcoin go as low as $25,000. Now, that's a pretty significant dip in the price considering Bitcoin was hovering right around $28,000, $29,000. So a big dip. And of course, you guys know what happens. When Bitcoin moves, the market follows. Everything down significantly. And that's why when you scroll down, you still see a lot of these projects are still down significantly on the 7-day. Now, you'll see some projects in particular still down big time. And that's because they have explicitly been named by the SEC as being securities. So this is a big problem, and of course, a problem that we do not want. Everyone knows Gary Gensler ruining the crypto landscape, ruining crypto innovation in the United States because he will not provide regulatory clarity, and he just simply is coming after every project at this point. Now, whether or not that's because he got caught with his pants down because of the whole FTX scandal, or he feels threatened because he thinks he's going to be losing his job soon. Nobody really knows. But the bottom line is this. Gary Gensler is causing major problems in the crypto landscape. But what I will say is this. There is hope. There is a silver lining on the horizon. And that, of course, is this. Big news. BlackRock, which, if you guys don't know, is the largest asset manager in the United States and, quite frankly, in the world, with over $9 trillion of assets under management. Huge game-changing amount of liquidity that we are talking about. Well, BlackRock just announced that they are going to be entering into the crypto game. Yes, they're starting to accumulate Bitcoin to get ready to file paperwork for a Bitcoin ETF. Now, this is huge news because a company, an entity as large as BlackRock really has a lot of pull, a lot of power when it comes to passing legislation and really influencing people in power that make the rules. So we've seen it time and time again over the years that people like JP Morgan, Chase Bank, right? And of course, BlackRock have really been able to manipulate the landscape in a way that is extraordinarily advantageous for them. So you bet your bottom dollar when BlackRock jumps into the game and says they want a Bitcoin ETF, you already know it will be approved. You already know that's what's going to happen. And of course, that's not all, guys. We have another announcement, and that, of course, is that Fidelity is going to be doing the exact same thing. Is this a coincidence or is this coordinated? I think it's coordinated. I think that these entities are in cahoots. They're collaborating. They're in constant communication. And they are moving together to make sure that this happens on their watch. And that's because traditional finance, they want to remain in power. They want to remain the controllers of the economic system, guys. And if things start to transition away from TradFi into our new DeFi crypto ecosystems, of course, the people in power want to try to remain in power. So what are they going to do? Epic run to the vault to try to seize everything that is remaining. And that, of course, will happen. And that's why I'm so bullish on crypto. Because as we are now seeing Fidelity, same thing, like I said, coming after Bitcoin for a spot ETF. And there is rumor out there that they are going to make a bid to buy Grayscale, which you guys know, Michael Saylor, the biggest Bitcoin bull on the planet. His company holds something north of 600,000 Bitcoin. This is massive, massive news. Massive news because a company like Fidelity, if we go back to this list, is ranked number 3. Third largest asset manager on the planet with 3 trillion, almost $4 trillion assets under management. So this is massive, massive stuff that we're talking about here, guys. And of course, does this override what's going on with the Federal Reserve, with the interest rates being sky high, with banks collapsing, with the whole macroeconomic situation? How does this compete? Well, it seems that the market likes it. Because as we are seeing, the global crypto market cap is slowly starting to inch up. Now, this is great news because we are only 1% up on the past 24 hours. We are nowhere near where we were at the height of the last bull market. And of course, as you know, more and more entities start to jump into the space, as we approach the Bitcoin halving, which as you guys can see is less than a year away, almost a year, 311 days away from the time of today's filming, approximately. It does vary and it matters on the amount of blocks that are processed. So it's not a set date. So just approximately 311 days away from the halving. Once this halving occurs, there will be a price shock. And that is because simple supply and demand. What's going to happen? It's the demand, which has continually remained the same, if not been going up, inching up, will exceed the supply of new Bitcoin being introduced into the system, because the mining rewards will be cut in half. But you guys already know how this whole system works. If you guys don't know, check it out on YouTube. But the Bitcoin halving cycle, a little bit under 1 year away from today. And of course, we all know, and we have seen historically speaking, that the price high, the price actions, the real price action, the real all-time highs that we see after the Bitcoin halving cycle, when the price shock really kicks in, it's about a year after the halving cycle. So we're talking about approximately 2 years from today's video is when we will expect to see the market at the highest point that it will be at. Now, I know, and then I will tell you the reason why I'm bringing all this up, okay? After this, one more amazing piece of news is this. Nike teases an NFT collaboration with Fortnite, guys. You guys know I love NFTs. I've been talking about Cardano NFTs on my channel for quite some time. You know, I love Clay Nation. I'm still bullish on most of these NFTs on the Cardano blockchain. And of course, I even talk about ordinals, Bitcoin punks, all the ordinals, all this stuff. Groundbreaking. We're still early. I'm still very bullish, even though right now we're at the very bottom, the bleak bear market, right? I still think that there is hope. And of course, when Nike comes out and makes an announcement like this is huge, because this is something that all of us NFT people have been talking about for so much time now. Now, maybe not in the form that we all hoped. We all hoped, oh, our favorite project, our bags, the project that we've been holding is going to be mass adopted. But no, it's happening in a different form. The form is a game that already has a massive audience, will be introducing NFTs to the people. So, I mean, it just makes perfect sense. And of course, it's a Nike item. So who knows how they're going to implement this? But NFTs being implemented into one of the biggest games on the planet, definitely a W in my book. And now I will tell you the reason why I bring all of this stuff up is because now, guys, and of course nothing on this channel is financial advice, but right now, this is the time to accumulate the projects that you have had your eyes on The projects that you guys really, really, really wanted at the height of the last bull market. When you were so gung-ho, oh my gosh, dude, Bitcoin is at 60,000. Should I go all in now? When you felt that level of conviction at the height of the last bull market, at the tip top, that is how you should feel right now at the bottom of the bear market. If the projects are great, nothing has changed negatively, right? If only they've been building it, creating great content, great stuff for the team, great stuff for the community, and they're actually delivering, guys, it's a no-brainer. Now is the time to accumulate. Of course, Bitcoin, it is time to accumulate. Some of these NFTs, it is time to accumulate. Ethereum, even, I will go as far as to say it is time to accumulate. Cardano, it is time to accumulate. Pepe, maybe even, seriously? Dogecoin, seriously? Time to accumulate? A lot of these projects on CoinMarketCap, okay? Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, Dogecoin, yes, even XRP. It is time to accumulate. Now, XRP is kind of a gamble. We've talked about it on the channel before. All eyes on the lawsuit. If XRP wins, it's going to skyrocket in the next bull market. But of course, now is the time, guys. When nobody's talking about it in the news, nobody cares about crypto. None of your friends are asking you about crypto. Now is the time. That's really all I have for you guys today. If you guys made it this far, you guys are awesome. Make sure you guys smash that like button. Drop a comment down below, and of course, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Try to post daily crypto videos for you guys if that's something you're interested in. Follow along. Just posted lesson number 2 in the intermediate Python series, where I show you how to program in Python using ChatGPT. If you're interested in that, just wait until the end of the video and you'll see it right there. But you guys have a beautiful day, a beautiful night, wherever you guys are. Dylan is out.